Howdy! I'm Apostle, and I'm going to give you a brief introduction to this upcoming video series. So I've recently fallen down the rabbit hole of Minecraft SMPs, which stands for Survival Multiplayer. So I've gotten a bunch of my friends together to start up our own server. We decided to take some inspiration from other SMPs, particularly the Shady Oaks SMP in terms of concept, and the Dream SMP in terms of having a roleplay-esque story, as well as a life system. The main idea of the SMP is that there is one set of netherite armor in the entire game. Crafting netherite armor is not allowed, and 9 people were randomly chosen to have a random piece. Those who own the pieces are called the holders. Pieces can be traded or stolen, but we have 1 week grace period where no one is allowed to canonically kill or steal from another player. Which brings me to my next point about the life system. Each player gets 3 canon lives. You can lose a life in player versus player combat if the player is purposefully trying to kill you. Because we're all wussies and we get killed by mobs and each other pretty easily. So I'm going to be trying to make this series as easy to follow up as possible in terms of story. So a lot of the gameplay will be highlighted in order to keep things short and sweet and fun to watch. We've been having a lot of fun making this, and we really hope you enjoy it.
Surely I don't need all of this. I need the ender eye though. I gotta keep that.
Stasis?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the reason I have visited you today, is I have to discuss something with you.
Right.
You are the holder of a legacy, correct?
That is correct.
The only netherite axe in existence.
Arguably the strongest legacy weapon. Arguably the strongest legendary weapon, I should probably say. But
Indeed.
yes.
And you wield it.
It's right here.
Of course. So it must be, like, people must want it from you, right?
Oh, plenty. I've gotten plenty of trades. Is that why you've come here?
Partially. The person you have teamed up with, Zark, I've known him for a short while. Not as long as I've known you, but I know well enough that he is very, very hungry for power. And when he acquires power, he abuses it. And I'm worried. Because if he gets his hands on Legacy, then it could mean destruction and tyranny and a lot of stuff that we don't want. Chaos. So,
your proposition?
My proposition is, I've been thinking in general. Most people in this land are very bent on trying to get these netherite items. What if they didn't exist at all? There would be no war.
Didn't exist. You want to destroy them?
Partially. I'm just presenting the idea.
You're presenting a big idea here, boss. You are presenting the idea to destroy all of these weapons. But you can't say partially when you say that.
I do not mean partially. I mean all of them gone.
Right. It's an idea.
It's an idea.
But what specifically would you be saying if you want to go forth with something like that? You saying we all gather around a pile of lava and toss them all in and just call it quits?
Part of me wants to do that, yes. I don't know. It's an idea.
It is an idea. See, I hate to admit it, but I'm in a really tough situation right now.
How so?
Well, I knew that the second that I found Legacy, I wasn't the only one looking for it. You know very well that this is the thing that Zark himself has had his eyes on. The only thing that Zark has had his eyes on.
Which is probably why he teamed up with you.
Once he obtains this, he can obtain everything. I know that.
It's true.
And, well, that's the reason that I went tooth and nail to get this thing. I'm in a peculiar scenario right now. We know that these weapons, these gear, they protect us for about a week. But after that, it's free game.
I know.
Once that happens, like, I've been, working with him to, well, you can already see it.
I see.
For that point, I'm trying to defend myself, to be honest. If push comes to shove and the week ends, I want to flee. I want to abandon everything and take Legacy and get as far away from Zark as I can, because I know that I don't stand a chance against him. But I don't know who else to trust right now. Do I trust him? No. Do I trust you? No.
Fair enough.
as mean as it may seem, I don't. Nobody has shown me that they're worth it yet, and I've been kind of feeding Zark these half truths and saying that once I get enough stuff, I'll give it to him. But even then, I don't know if it will be a good idea. I don't know if I don't want to be persuaded either way, because for all I know, he could be good. He could follow this. I plan on promising to him that if I do give him Legacy, he has to promise to never use it to draw blood. But
Stasis.
I don't know if he would follow up on that. But I don't know if giving. I don't know.
Stasis.
I just know that I have a week to figure it out.
Stasis. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you're planning on giving Legacy to Zark, then you're a threat. Right. You are a threat to this land, you are a threat to me, and you are a threat to my people. So, if you are planning, if you're being honest with me and you're gonna give this to Zark, then I think you know what I'm thinking.
Right. And if I'm being honest to you, I don't know my plans now. I don't have it all figured out. I need to have it figured out. I'm not the most organized in my head as I want to be, sure, but I don't know. I don't, like, most of my body says that I don't want to give it to him for obvious reasons.
It should be all reasons. Of your body.
But I'm scared.
Stasis.
If I listen. No, hear me out. If I don't, fork up my end of what we agreed on, he'll hunt me down.
Stasis?
And I don't want to just throw this into the lava. Listen.
Stasis. If you are going to be hunted down by far more people if you decide to give this to Zark. I will guarantee that.
You can't guarantee my safety.
Oh, I can't. I'm not guaranteeing your safety. I'm guaranteeing your end.
All right. I hear your threat. I hear it. But me, if this is to, I don't know what this might imply. If this is implying that I don't know, join forces with you all, you would have to show me that you can 100% guarantee my safety until we figure out whatever we're doing with these things.
You don't have to join me, but if you are against me, I am against you. And
that's
giving that to my enemy is against me.
Right.
So, that's what I'm saying.
So you don't come here in proposition of peace. You want to establish a threat.
Oh, at first I was coming to establish peace, and then you laid that on me, and I was like, no.
All right. I can get behind that. I respect that.
Thank
you. To be honest. All I'm saying is, I am on neutral ground right now. Is Zark an ally? For now, yes. While I, leech off some stuff, maybe. Mm-hmm. But right now, I'm kind of in a neutral scenario. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's best right now. I just know that in the hands of chaos, the world is going to go upturned with Legacy. And if I were to team up with you, I would need to be guaranteed safety for everything.
Of course.
Of course, this also brings up a secondary plan that was briefly talked over, and, well, I've got this.
What is it?
Which, of course, at sight is very mundane, but if I can get my hands on blaze powder, I can make an ender chest.
Fair enough.
When I make an ender chest, Legacy will be safe no matter how many times Zark threatens me over it.
Alright.
If I can get that before the week ends, if you could get that before the week ends, or find someone who can get me blaze powder and obsidian before the week ends, then we'll have something to talk about.
It's a deal.
Right. Fair enough.
Alright.
Tension aside,
yes.
You've got a long trek back home, don't you?
A bit, yes.
Alright, well, let me see if we open something before you head out. We may be on a tension standpoint, but that doesn't exclude me from being a good host.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Some mutton for you.
Excellent.
Got plenty of coal here, so there's no worries about that.
Alright.
You want to take some sugarcane before you're out?
I suppose. We don't have any over at the fortress, so... Or at
Might
Oasis.
as well start a farm.
Thank you.
Right.
Alright.
Well, it's been an important talk. It's something that needed to happen, sure, but...
Agreed.
I don't know yet.
How do I get out? Oh, over here?
This way.
I see. Alright. Oh, that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
I find it funny how Zark and I are very opposite from one another.
You are.
I am very much a pacifist. I'll fight when I need to, but I'm a pacifist. I think it was a good idea to at least start by teaming up with him, because now that he's got his eyes set on this, I can use that to my advantage. He'll basically heed my every word as long as the promise stays true, which, well, you and I both know. Who knows what's going to happen with that. But that aside, blaze powder. Blaze powder, obsidian. Come back to me when you have both of those things, and we've got something going.
Okay, so I've gathered you all here today because I've recently spoken with Stasis. As you all know, Stasis is...
You didn't mention the Legion, did you?
I did not.
Your legion of chickens! Your legion of chickens!
Oh
Don't hit me.
Okay, so I recently spoke with Stasis, and as you all know, Stasis is teamed up with Zark, and
the monster.
Yes, and I am not one to easily trust Zark.
Neither are any of us, I think.
No.
Yeah.
And
he smells.
Stasis
or they smell?
Yeah, he smells. No.
He smells.
He
okay.
smells.
He smells.
And Stasis was talking about possibly giving Legacy to Zark, and I cannot have that.
No.
So I told Stasis if he gives Zark Legacy, then he is declaring war with us.
Holy shit.
So I have
Sorry,
okay.
My can of soda just exploded on my couch.
Oh no, you lucky bitch! I want soda.
I have like a full 12-pack of diet sodas at all times.
Oh, you bitch!
We just
God.
forget the entire meeting and we talk about soda for the entire time.
I love that.
You need to just here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna draw just a picture of Shifty chugging a can of soda in the background.
Yes.
Just edit that into the video here.
Yeah.
Shifty chugging a can of soda.
I got it. Okay, so as I was saying, however, Stasis and I did come up with a solution.
Kill Zark.
No, no, I don't think. I mean, I like your spirit, but no, I don't think we're capable of doing that. As much
should
as we
I be
would
in
love
character? Because if I'm in character, I should be worse. I should be like, bring him to the Legion of Oblivion.
I mean, on one hand, we do have Lucy, but on the other, I don't want to use her if I don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
And I suck at using her either way.
We did come up with a solution. and that is if we are able. Stasis currently has a ender pearl. If we are able to get him obsidian and a blaze
He can
rod.
use mine.
Do you...
If we trust him enough to get in here, all I need is one more ender pearl. I can make another one.
All right, we just need one more ender pearl.
Yep.
All right. Oh,
actually,
wait, yes.
And Stasis has that, doesn't he?
Stasis has an ender pearl. Okay,
we can easily get
bet. All
right. Bet.
Bet.
Like how this evolved into bet. Actually, pause. Look.
Yes.
Bet.
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 We got it.
I'm so glad I turned off sticky keys.
This is our ritual.
This is our ritual. Hold on, I gotta get closer. The universal sign of peace.
Yeah.
F5. Go.
Oh wait, hang on. F5 for me too. Hold up.
Yes. Amazing. All right. I'm also back.
I have a question. Are you turning against us and gonna shoot us to death?
No. What?
Remember the grace
sus,
period.
Yeah.
That sounded sus.
It sounded sus, but it's fine.
Mhm.
All right.
Dana, you may give over the things.
Blech.
There we go.
Right.
Now you are free to make a ender chest.
Well, follow me over here.
Well, like breathing down your neck.
Minecraft roleplay.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
What you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Are you making the other joke?
All right. Well,
Oh, okay.
Alright.
back up.
Alright.
All right.
Now,
So
Can I store one egg in it?
yes.
Sure.
The Legion.
Hello, Lucy.
There we go.
All right. Well, your proposition.
I followed through. Or we
Mhm.
followed through.
Right.
Yeah.
As
We're a
is
team,
feasible
even
here.
though I didn't do anything.
No, you're okay.
Oh my god. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, that being said, let me just.
And Legacy shall keep Lucy company.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well,
You're okay. So now, now what?
Well now, I expect Legacy to stay in there. Unless, it is absolutely necessary for you to use it.
Oh,
It's
trust
just
me.
it's just this ominous box of particles.
If what you,
I like how it's an ominous box with
Trust
the
me.
particles still around it.
Yeah.
yeah, it's fine.
Is
It's
this
fine.
this
But
is
if
an
what you-
underchest? No.
If what you say, no, Zark, I don't know what you're talking about. But if what you say is true, then, well, it's gonna be in here, and it's probably going to stay in here.
Excellent. Then we won't have a
However-
problem.
Well, of course we won't have a problem,
Yeah.
but
And it
I
shall
might
keep
have
Lucy
a problem
company.
now because I've made Zark a promise. Well, we've talked about the specifics of that, but
If I may
this might mean that
if I may bring a suggestion. For the time being at least, why not simply tell him that it's to keep others from stealing Legacy?
Well, sure. I'm just saying, when the week he's gonna find out eventually. That is a no-brainer.
Fair enough.
But does this just mean that all of this that I've worked up to is gone now?
What?
Because I don't know. What worries me is that I'm just gonna be in an endless loop of death around Zark at this point until he gets
here's the thing.
crazy.
Here's the thing. He needs you to stay alive.
Right.
Because if you lose all your lives, and Legacy is in that chest by the time you lose your lives, then Legacy is lost
Exactly.
to everyone.
Right.
So he needs to keep you alive. There will be no endless loop of death.
Okay.
And
So I'm being held captive.
Stasis, is keeping a little promise between someone who can possibly destroy our entire land more important than protecting this land and the people who live in it?
I understand that, but can I not be afraid of death?
Unleashing the Legion!
What if listen,
I was really hoping that egg spawned a
I don't want to
No,
No! You do not hurt Sketchy. Hey, Dana!
I'm sorry.
This is a fucking law.
I don't want to create any conflicts, but I think I'm allowed to be afraid of death.
Of course.
All I'm saying is that, quite frankly, and I feel like I can be supported in saying it, I don't want to die. I don't want to I don't want to lose all 3 of my lives to Zark out of fury. Even if he wants to keep me alive, he can very well kill me all 3 times and then I'm gone.
In that
Sure,
case,
legacy might be gone, but I'm still afraid of death.
In that case, Stasis, we
Give
will
legacy to me. I'm kidding.
we will offer our protection to you. If Zark ever does go AWOL and decide to kill you, we will offer our protections and the Oasis. Stop! I love you guys, but please. We at the Oasis will offer our protection against. Oh, calm down, Jesus.
Sorry. I have habits.
We will offer our protection at the Oasis. So,
Who's within your group?
Me.
well, Sketchy and Dana are a part of it.
I like how you kind of laughed when you said my name.
I love Sketchy.
Pause.
No.
Well,
Off topic. This is giving me ideas for decoration that could be turned into secret tunnels.
Yeah. Anyway.
well, as it's proven with Zark, and you and I both know this, numbers mean nothing, especially to me. You can have as many numbers as you can, but you need to personally prove to me that you
Oh, I almost
are
forgot
more than
Maury.
capable.
Maury's on our team. Sorry.
Right, but you still have to prove to me that you are more than capable of protecting me.
Of course.
In a fight?
That still needs no, not in a duel. But you need to prove to me that you and your party are more than capable of protecting me in case of anything that happens.
Well, I will give. I'm not sure how to prove that to you, but what I can tell
You
you.
could go kill Zark right now.
Zark's asleep. What I can tell you is you are going to want to be on our good side more than you're going to want to be on our bad side. So
you are placing a threat to prove it?
a bit, yeah. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, kind of.
I like that.
Okay.
Jesus.
Also, real quick. Inserts my character here pushing Poss out of the way.
Jesus Christ.
Well, no.
What she means to say.
It was at the ground. Don't worry.
Okay.
What she means to say.
Jesus. Okay, fine.
What she means to say is we want what's best for our lands. I personally mean no harm. And if they do, then they will no longer have my alliance.
Yeah. So
Nobody
all we
asked
want
what I'm
to
doing.
do-
I don't even know.
All we want to do is protect
Mhm.
you, Legacy, and our lands.
Right.
And all of the netherite holders.
Which
Oh.
that I can agree with. I can
Proceeds
agree
to
with
load another shot.
I keep it loaded. I
Fair.
can agree with that. But again, words, numbers, they have value, yes, but I need something more than that. I don't know what I need.
Which is fair enough.
Which is
fair enough.
Hold on.
I would need.
on.
Hey.
I don't know exactly what I need. But if you can show me what I need to be reassured to the point where I can join your forces, then fine.
Hold up. So we have to show you some unknown unknown qualities that we have.
Qualities nonetheless.
You
If
have the
you
Legion.
can gain, the only thing that you need to collect is my trust,
I
which
see.
right now you do not have.
Well, you don't
I
have
will
it.
say
from
Which is
us
fair.
either.
That's
You know what we
fine.
should do? We should bring the Legion here and show them.
Yes.
Insert
Listen,
my character here shaking her head. Ignoring these two for a moment. That is fair enough. You have my trust. That is what I can offer you currently.
Right. Well, your trust doesn't really mean much when I don't trust you back, now does it?
It's
It's something, yes.
my stance.
And I'll give you
It's
that.
my stance. It is me offering my current viewpoint on this.
I basically, you all basically need to prove that I'm in good hands if I'm, laying my life down. Because, truth be told, and I'm fine with saying this because I'm sure everyone knows it, but I can't put up a fight. I may have all of this intimidating armor and such, and I may have like this loaded crossbow, and I may have enchantments, and I may have all the blocks and all the wood in the world, but I can't put up a fight. And I'm more than willing to admit that.
Right. So
I need to be sure that I am free to unleash the true power of Legacy in the hands of the right person. And so far, the only right person that I can see here is myself. Not
I'll
to
put up a
be
fight. I'll kick some ass.
no, do not hit Sketchy. You're no longer hit Sketchy. Anyway, Stasis. We may not be able to offer full protection or your trust, but what I can tell you is that you're going to be in more trouble than you are now if you end up getting Legacy in the hands of Zark, and that's all I'm going to say. We are done here. We have made our point. I'm gonna check on the Legion.
Jesus fucking Christ.
There's so many eggs. Hold on. Let me get all the
What
eggs.
is this?
Expand the Legion. There's 11. Hold on. Expanding. Oh, okay, we have one baby now. One more baby.
Disappointed.
I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for that meddling creeper.
I love it. I have to start. Oh, hello.
Hi.
I don't. So, hi.
Need to wield Lucy, but I do not
Okay.
have the skill to wield Lucy.
This is my stuff, I believe. Yes, it is.
Uh,
That bitch
Grab.
made me drop. Fuck
With my
ass.
boots.
Come here. I killed the sheep instead of the skeleton. Ah!